I am Michael Bergamo. I am a contributing artist, contributing composer, and contributing member to the Solid 8 series, the web series known as the Solid 8. Well, in order to explain what Solid 8 is in music, you really have to understand the characters. The character depth in this show is unlike any I've ever seen. These are real people, real struggles, and real problems, which means you can't go, hardcore into one theme. You have to be really sensitive to what's going on, and it can't feel forced. And I think we've really come close to this if we didn't hit it full on. And I attribute a lot of that to the staff of the show. We have an amazing director, an amazing cast. We have an amazing producer, and the creators themselves, which none of this would be possible without, have given the musicians the entire creative force of the show free reign to do with this what they will, with all the trust and kind of the backing to say, these characters, we made these characters, what is that going to sound like? And that's the kind of mentality we walked into this with. So if you got a second, let's go check it out. This is the first one where we've gone 100% all in on what we know of the characters so far and where they're headed, not knowing necessarily the nuances of the dialogue or the breaks or what have you, but truly making the story yours and then hearing it before you can see it. It's an unreal experience. I look forward to everybody's kind of reaction to seeing that for the first time linked up together. Kana is an amazing person to work with. I think she's just an amazing person in general. Kana has always been that person in my life that I've always known of, but I've never actually met. And that was one of the original, things I had to look forward to on this project. Above being able to, participate in writing a score and writing a theme and writing and contributing music to a soundtrack. Above all that was the ability and the opportunity to work with somebody who's as accomplished, as established, and frankly amazing as a musician. It was, a lot of people would look at that opportunity and not know what to do with it, and I was there, and it was so apparent in the beginning because she came with this almost cellular understanding of each character that when it came time to circle up on genre, when it came time to pick individual methods to communicate each individual character in music, it was just like reading this incredible scorecard of just ideas, not just direction. It was this transition is happening. This is what she's just been through. This is a bunch of memories that she's likely calling up at that time. How can we verbalize that in a couple of notes? We're talking seconds. And as a challenge to me, she's applied that to herself and has herself contributed so much music to this project. Really do look forward to seeing the whole thing all layering together. So Megan and I sat down for a long time and we worked out a couple of themes that we want to accomplish. Kana also was definitely Kana first. Set out and really broke apart the scripts, really broke apart the episodes individually, and I isolated it down to individual themes that we really wanted to hit on, and then collaboratively broke those into segments, 15, 30-second segments that we feel really could, be felt in a short amount of time. My favorite is one that's been around for a long time now, between Megan and I and our close circle of friends, the Kerrigan Shuffle. A little bit of that kind of repetitious, but at the same time walking. It's got a lot of the grit that Nikki's character has. So much of that is the stick-to-itness, the I won't quit, you can't keep me down, really fighting for every single last chance, and even after the last chance, asking for another. That was the spirit of the song. It's very kind of in your face, it's a little bit aggressive, but at the same time it's got a real smooth kind of let off into the distance where you're still fighting, but you've had a win. And that's a big central theme to Solid 8.